I'd like to give you some tips and tricks that I've learned for gig workers. But to start with, I think I need to define what I consider to be a gig worker. So, what you might think of as a gig in the more traditional sense would be like a band that has a gig at a bar or whatever, and they get paid for that, and then they're done. And basically, basically, that's the same thing as what gig workers are these days when it comes to apps such as Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, etc. You work a particular job, you get paid for it, and you're done. Specifically, what it means though is that you are what's called an independent contractor. And so what that means is that you are not an employee of the company that you're doing work for. You do not get any kind of benefits from the company, and they don't hold taxes out of your earnings. So you have to keep up with those things on your own. Basically, that's what an independent contractor is. So when you sign up for apps such as Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Bot Squad, any of these types of either people delivery or food delivery apps, you are signing up to be an independent contractor with these companies. So basically what happens is they send you a particular job, you do that one job and you're done, and then they may send you another one or they may not, just depending on the area and what happens to be going on at that time. The good thing to think about as an independent contractor with these companies is that you can work as little or as much as you want. You don't have any kind of set schedule. You don't have to work at any particular time. So, for instance, you can go online at 6 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock at night, or any time in between. Some apps have certain hours that your market is open. For instance, in my area, the Grubhub market is open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. only. But I believe that the DoorDash market is 24/7, and the Uber market is 24/7. So those can be worked absolutely anytime. So you just have to do research on the different options in your area. Some things are available in some markets and some aren't. For instance, in my area, Lyft is not available yet. Uber is, but Lyft is not as far as driving people. And there's also certain things that are available in certain places that you may or may not be able to find. So you just have to take a look at what's available in your market. And there's definitely a lot of these gig work things to check out. So I'm going to be doing a series of videos that basically just tell a few tips and tricks of what I have found in working for several of these apps for several months, and for a few of them even a few years now. So I will start that in the next video.